Hello and welcome to Into the Blue Channeling. This is Sarah Evans, your host, your channeler, and I channel the Pleiadian group of nine and any guests that wish to stop by in this podcast, which is, by the way, if anyone's listening to the audio edition, there is the full video version on YouTube. Hi, waving to the YouTube people that watch me there. It's warm here in the UK. I'm like enjoying the heat wave. It feels like, spring is definitely, finally spring. And in fact, it's starting to feel a little like summer. So yay for that. As a Sagittarius sun, I am delighted that summer is on the way. It has been a wild ride so far this fire horse year, has it not? I am definitely feeling like I need to take a breath, recenter. So, to any of you listening, if you're feeling a bit like you're just like holding on for dear life, yeah, it's good. I was saying to a friend earlier today, just like our goal for this year is to survive it. If we can survive to the end until we get to the new lunar year next Feb, then we will have won. Right. I did pull a full few cards before this session from my Sacred Activations by Lawn Oracle deck. So I'll just take you through those real quick. We have the first one is Gaia. Really interesting actually because I just did a Reiki healing using the wisdom and energy of Gaia and of stone, in particular the wisdom of stone and rock. So it's really interesting for me that this came up just now. But it's a beautiful card here. Look at Gaia and its lovely pink? Why did I say pink? That's not what I meant to say. Blue. A lovely blue planet with the swirls of green in there. I'll read what it says. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we're infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our Great Mother and to the universe that birthed us. We're infinitely connected to one another. Amen to that. It says Gaia is the word used to refer to the earth as a living organism. As such, she radiates a deep sense of nurturing, care, compassion, and wisdom, taking care of her loved ones and her community. She shares with us through her natural resources of food, light, and water. All right. Um, it says, through this understanding of Gaia and connection, we're invited to be conscious of how we walk this earth, to realize that we leave a footprint everywhere we go. We're also invited to find compassion for all beings that are with us on this walk and beyond. Our conscious connectedness provides balance and harmony throughout our reality and can move us forward into expanded reality as well. Amen to that. Okay, so we've got Gaia, and the next card I got was Miracle. Miracle. It's very fiery looking. It looks like my shirt a little bit. This orange fieriness. Number 33. Anyone enjoys 33 angel number? It says the frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as a part of source and therefore our belief that anything is possible. Let's believe in miracles, let's believe in the miraculous because it is happening. A miracle can be described as an extraordinary event or occurrence in our everyday reality that cannot be explained within our existing paradigm or belief system and is there attributed to a higher or supernatural cause. Our belief in the possibility of miracles is closely connected to our belief in the divine itself, and with that belief, our trust in the unlimited possibilities the universe can provide. Really interesting. All right, and then the last card I got was compassion. Number 15. It's very green, very heart-centered card, this compassion. Dean. And it says, frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter. The universal love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. Beautiful. I think it's the thing that connects all three cards actually is the sense of connectedness, the sense that we are all Gaia, us, we are all source energy. We're all made of the same stuff. We're all made of love. We're all capable of love and compassion. So I think, Gaia is on a journey with us. Expect miracles and be compassionate. All right, so we'll see what comes through from the PG9. Please excuse, I'm a bit nasally today. I think it's allergies, so please just bear with me. Hopefully it will not get too much in the way. I will just say just before we begin that if you wish to support the podcast, I really appreciate it if you join the private membership. The private membership provides for the very low price, I think, of £22 and 22 pence sterling, literally a dozen private videos at this point and more. And every month I provide new channel messages and a guided meditation and a Reiki healing, all through my Akashic records and all in connection and collaboration with the Pleiadians and their invited guests. It's at a point where, unfortunately, the membership numbers have declined, and I am wondering what the future holds for that. So, if you love what I do, you wish to support me in this work, that is a wonderful way to do so. And all membership members receive 20% off private sessions with me and 10% off group classes with me. All right, over and out. Let's hear what the Pleiadians would like to say to us today. Connecting to the Pleiadian group of 9, please. They're saying that they're present and they're showing compassion for me and my nasal passages. They're sharing that this is a particularly fiery year for the pollen count as well. And that those who have seasonal allergies will feel a greater flame, a greater inflamedness in their sinuses. And just know that it is for the good of all, because Gaia is really activating and uplifting her energies. She is stepping into her divine feminine era. And with such, there's so much fruit being born, so many seeds lifting into the air from trees, from plants, from flowers. All of creation is creating. So when your sinuses are flaring up because of the pollen, actually take gratitude for this. It's a reminder that the earth is constantly in a state of creation, recreation, and co-creation. And we can join in the dance of co-creation with planting seeds, with tending to our plants and flowers, with picking fruit from the branches of trees and bushes. It's all part of the same cyclical dance of of support and love from Mother Earth, from Gaia herself. Thank you. The Pleiadians would like to speak on this notion of compassion further. And it's for having compassion for all living things, no matter what. The planes are saying that it's easy to cast aspersions, to have judgment, to take exception to others that appear different from yourself, from others that live in more of a paradigm of fear and of lack and scarcity. But rather than thinking of those people as something outside of self, rather it's so much more useful and beautiful and loving to embrace all those, and especially those that feel different, that feel not in alignment with yourself, to view them as a mirror of self. When you notice a difference, when you notice those that are not in alignment, whether it's through their belief systems, whether it's through their words they're speaking or their actions that they're taking, it is an opportunity to reflect upon your own self. When someone appears to be different, when they trigger you, when they are perceived as something that does not feel at all in relevance to you, rather it's the lifting up a mirror, reflecting back upon you so you can see your own soul much brighter and in the light of clarity. Some souls that have chosen to incarnate on planet Earth to be holding the density of the 3D matrix, those are to be shown compassion. They chose to do this, and they chose to anchor into the 3D so that those other souls that are lifting and stretching into 4D and 5D consciousness can do so. And through holding that anchor point, they are lighting you up and assisting you in this process. It's a little bit of a paradox, isn't it? That as things appear in some sectors and areas to be getting darker and darker, at the same time, those that are light workers and are rising and ascending, they feel lighter and lighter. You're almost springboarding off those that are holding the density of the 3D earth, springboarding off their anchor points and away and up into 5D consciousness. So rather than seeing events and actions as something to be judged and criticized, considered in judgment terms, there's terms like evil or wrong, or we, the Pleiadians, urge you to let go of the judgment course and, in fact, be grateful for what these dense events are helping to propel you to. getting away and showing you the mirror and holding these things into the light. They're inviting you to open up. More and more people are awakening in this moment and opening up and springboarding up and out of the 3D matrix. But there are still those souls who will stay in 3D consciousness, and you do need them to stay in 3D consciousness for this evolution point to complete. So, why are we telling you all this? I'm returning back to the notion of compassion. We urge you to hold in compassion, to hold in your heart care, love, and compassion for all beings regardless of their point in this process. Rather than criticize or judge those that are living differently or speaking different words into reality, we should extend the arm of gratitude for what they're doing to support this evolution process. Instead of judgment, we send them love and we send them compassion. Compassion is warranted for all beings. Unconditional love is what the universe is built upon. So we invite you to embrace the sense of universal love and compassion for all souls. And think about it for those that are stuck, for those that are staying closed off and unawake to the spiritual realities of now. There's actually a place of sadness and grief. It's a place of depression, a place of deep anxiety and fear. And they are desperately in need of your love and your compassion. Let us soak in that guidance for today. And whilst we anchor in this information, we invite you to come into awareness of your heart center for a moment. You can place both hands on the center of your chest if it helps you to focus in, and you can, your eyes closed, move your eyes downward towards your heart center, the center of true wisdom in the body. Coming from a place of heart-centeredness, connecting to unconditional love and compassion. First of all, let's connect to a sense of gratitude for all those people and things that you feel love or that you're so grateful are in your life. Bring to mind the people that you love and that you're grateful for now. We're sending out compassion, unconditional love to all of these souls from your heart, connecting into their heart. And next, we invite you to bring to mind the people, the events and circumstances that challenge you. Bring to mind people that you find most challenging in this lifetime. From our heart-centeredness, we also send them the same compassion and the same unconditional love. Unconditionally, we send compassion to all souls. And holding on to the sense of those people, circumstances, events that challenge you most. Take a moment to reflect upon the lessons that they're giving you about your own self. What is the mirror they're holding up for you? What life lessons are they assisting you with? Well done. We appreciate this is a difficult task. It's acknowledging the life lessons that these more challenging people assist you with. We're just going to send them some gratitude now for these lessons. Thank you for holding this space, for playing this role, for my own soul's development and evolution. Thank you. And thank you for the transmission today. Okay, that was very good food for thought. So we'll move on to the audience questions. So the first audience question comes off the back of my Reiki level 1 class. They'd like to know, what was Reiki called before Yusui? Because obviously Reiki is the Japanese term, but the energy healing that Reiki is a part of has actually been going on for all time. So can we ask the Pleiadian group of 9 for some information about what Reiki was called? What did the Sirians called it on the planet of Sirius A and Sirius B? So I'm getting a name which kind of reminds me of like Tutankhamun. It's something like along those lines, but obviously in Syrian light language. It's kind of like, it almost sounds that it's almost sounds like drum-like, like percussion-like, that tum kind of sound. Okay. One day maybe I'll start channeling light language. It's not happened yet. But they're showing me that I'm actually having a representative from the Sirius star system join us. It's a high priest of the origins of energy healing. Thank you. I'm honored to be in your presence. Thank you so much. And he is coming in, and he appears to have a large, almost like cone-like headdress, and he's in white robes with a kind of a golden coloured belt. It's very grand looking, and his skin tone is not blue like is common with Sirians of Sirius, but rather a kind of almost like metallic grey. Like it's like metallic coloured, like silvery iron-like grey, and he has a very solemn presence. Okay. So thank you so much for coming through today. What would you like to share? He's saying that, I don't want to butcher this. It's like Tokum Tuptum. Okay, something like that. Tokum Tuptum is the name that we give to the energy healing system that was gifted to planet Earth for the use of all humanity. We gifted it to humanity on 3 occasions. In each occasion, it was brought to the masses as a gift for activation and remembrance of your self-healing capabilities. And in every instance, it was forgotten or lost to the sands of time. We wish to inform you that energy healing is your right. It is your birthright. It is for you and for every one of you. It is of the light, of the purest light. It is graced from Source Energy herself. He says that we wish for you to know that you are capable of healing from anything and from healing any type of state. The only thing holding you back from your own self-healing capabilities is the mental state, the mind of humans. He says, heal the mind, and then you can heal yourself limitlessly. Thank you. Actually, whilst you're here, there was one other question from the class, which was, where did the Sirians get it from? If Sirians are saying that it was a gift to planet Earth from Sirius, can we ask where did Sirians would come into the knowledge of energy healing yourself? He says directly from source. He says that certain Sirians were incarnated there with a high percentage of source energy at their disposal, and their connection to source channeled through this energy healing. Again, he repeats the name of Tukken Tukken. Sorry, I'm terrible. Light language is not my strong suit. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, I have time for one more question. I think so. Uh-oh. I thought I would remember the question, and for some reason. Oh, yes, sorry. The question is, what has happened to Three Eye Atlas? Where is it and where's it going? Can we have an update from the Pleiadians of what's happened with Three Eye Atlas? They're saying that the Three Eye Atlas, the mothership from the Pleiades, is heading to home base. The Three Eye Atlas has headed out of your solar system into deep space. It's currently in the constellation of Gemini, but it's headed homeward. It has completed its mission. Its mission was to activate the sun and allow the sun's own ascension to help activate and uplift the entire solar system, of which planet Earth, Gaia, is part. They're showing me the 3i Atlas as a spacecraft, and with them like waving in the window, like bye. That's funny. Yeah, we're off back home. Thank you. Is there anything else you want to say about this topic to those that are watching? Just that they've completed the mission accomplished. Okay. And I guess it's mission accomplished from me for today. Again, thank you so much for listening today. Please do comment, like, subscribe. And if you have the funds, I would really value support of becoming a member. If I don't get more members, I'm strongly wondering about the future of the membership. But I've been told again and again by the PG9 that I needed to do this, to offer this as a valuable service. So, okay. Thank you so much for listening and take good care of yourselves. Enjoy the sunshine and the start of summer, if it's unfolding for you. And obviously, sorry guys, I always forget about the southern hemisphere. If you're in the southern hemisphere and you're going into late autumn and towards winter, I salute you. I honor you and thank you so much for listening, no matter where you are in the world. Okay, bye for now. If you're listening to Into the Blue channeling, please do like and subscribe to receive about our upcoming episodes. For further information, including how to submit your own question for Pleiadians, find us on social media at Into the Blue channeling. See you next time.